everyone, this is Lauren with Red Light Studios, and I'm here to bring you your next do-it-your-own project. Today we're going to be turning our own personal photos into a coloring book. It sounds crazy, but all you need is a photo of your choice and an editing software. I'll be using Photoshop today. And what these are great for is the obvious reason of making a coloring book for kids, your niece, your nephew, your own kid, and it's fun for them to be able to color in faces and scenes that they know. Another awesome reason to make a personalized photo that you can color in is kind of just the playfulness of it. You can turn it into a birthday card or a thank you card for someone. You can put little cartoon character bubbles, making them say something funny. It's a really creative way and fun way to use your photos and present them to people. So to begin, I have my Photoshop up right here. I'm going to look for a photo. I have one chosen already, but when looking for a photo, the quickest way to do it is to choose a photo with not too much going on in the background. A simpler background is easier to color in and is easier to edit. But if there is a background, the good thing is on editing software, there's always a way to erase it all. So there's no problem if there is. It's most fun if you have one subject or two. You don't want to put too many, but again, it could be quite the coloring, quite the photo to color in if there's more subjects in it. So to begin, I'm going to go over here to the left side. These two little boxes here need to be white underneath and black on top. It's not normally the default, so I initially came in and it was red. So you need to make sure that this is black and that the box below it is white. Next, you're going to be going up to the filter. You're going to be trying to find photocopy. Now in every version of Photoshop, it's in different places of the navigation. In my specific one, it's under Sketch, and then you find Photocopy. So when you press Photocopy, it naturally zooms in on the photo. So you're going to be zooming out so you can see that your photo has now become a photocopy that's black and white, perfect for coloring in. So you have these options to the right, details and darkness. Depending on every photo, it's different. So you may need to add more detail, you may need to take some away, you may need to make it darker. It all just depends on the original photo. So here I'll be taking away a little detail so that the color that I use, the colors that I use to color it in will show up. And I sometimes like to increase the darkness a little just to make the lines and the border nice and strong. So that creates the photo as you can see. But as you notice, there's the texture of his hands and his skin that show up in the photocopy. And this can sometimes not be so pretty to color in, though a little detail and a little texture is okay. An easy way to get rid of it is to go over here to our eraser tool, click it. What you'll need to make sure is up here that opacity and flow are at 100% so that it erases completely and doesn't just kind of lighten it. And I found the fastest way to remove the texture, if you want it to be completely white, is to make a nice big eraser. Just go in the middle of where you want to erase. Don't go towards the edges because you don't want to end up clipping off some skin like I almost just did. And then we'll go back with a smaller eraser to erase the details a little closer to the edges. Getting a little risky here. Now this is really awesome. The most awesome part about printing out your photos and presenting them this way is that when you print, you don't have to worry about getting really nice glossy paper because, as you know, glossy paper is not good when it comes to coloring for a coloring book. So you get to use your regular printer. You just make this smaller. You get to use your regular printer and regular paper, regular ink. Don't use too much because it's just the outline. It's kind of a really awesome little trick to do So as you can see right now, I'm just erasing what's on the texture from his hands and his face. If you choose a photo with more background and you want to get rid of it, you can use this eraser tool also and just get rid of everything in the background. And what's the fun part about getting rid of the background is you leave space to make that little cartoon bubble I was talking about. So right here, I'll be able to make a cartoon bubble and have him say whatever I want. And in this case, our model is Rob Andrew, a photographer here at Bright Light Studios, so he'll really enjoy seeing what I choose for him to say. Okay, so now that I've generally done it, I don't want to take too much time editing this, you'll see that now we have nice open spaces for us to color in. Again, this is great for children to do, and I'll definitely be adding photos to the end of this video of the final product. I'm definitely going to make him an ogre, I think, with green skin, maybe Hulk. You know, you got to be creative. It's really fun, and people love to see what you add. So, now that I've finished most of the editing that I want, it's as simple as printing the photo out. Like I said, you're going to be printing on your regular printer, regular paper. That's all you need. And once it's printed, you can choose to just print one photo. You can choose to make a story with your own photos and staple it and turn it into an actual photo book. There are endless possibilities with this, but the one thing that I do know is it's really, really, really fun to see a photo of yourself and color it in and be creative with it. So now that you've seen this, look forward to the photo, the final product's photo at the end of this video. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and make sure to check out our Facebook at Facebook/San Diego Photography. And again, next month you'll be seeing a new do-it-your-own project. If you have any suggestions that you'd like me to try out for you first that you've been considering, just email me at newsletter@therightlightphotography.com. Quite a mouthful. All right, everyone, I hope to see what you choose to color in and you enjoy this do-it-your-own project.